Hello, my name is Jose Espinosa and this is Project 1. Sorry, it took me a little bit of time, but I finally managed to do it. So as you can see, we got, oh, let me just put in like this really big. So this is our little scenario stuff. You can see that there's like ramps, little like type of maze puzzle, and our character. Oops, there, our character. So you can just go through all of this, and it's like super, like kind of little fun, and that's what I put in. So here in the main camera, we see listed camera movement with our target, which is our T posing character. Target rotate speed for that, it's rotating speed of the mouse. That's at 90, and the smooth time is for our camera. So whenever it follows towards the player. Here is our character, which has its animator, its rigid body, capsule collider, and its spawn script. With the animator, which is here, and the speed that character is going. With reaction wide, this is player one. This is a player movement. We have the player movement script here, so we just put in the pawn, and that's how like we're moving the character. And all of the rest of them are the cubes that I used, top spheres, bottom spheres, and I couldn't put them together in because if I did, then everything was gonna go like off. So yeah, I didn't want to do that, and then having it seem all weird. So right now, here are my little folders, the animations folders, the folder for the character, the materials that I used. So right now we're going to the animator, and here's our blend tree, and which is we use the idle, walk, walk back, walk left, walk right, running back around left, and run right. So whenever we push it, let's say here, oh, sorry. So if we ever go, and let's say we're in a joystick, our character's gonna walk back like in the middle, and then if we pull all the way, our character's gonna run towards the back like all the way. Same if we run, if we go right and we go left. And I'm just gonna lift them here in idle. What else? Oh yeah, parameters. We used horizontal and vertical parameters for whenever we are using, as you can see here, like in our joysticks, whenever we are going to like over there, using like both animations. Then over here, going back. But yeah, both of them horizontal and vertical, so that we're moving. That's the name of the inputs that we use for our character movement. So yeah. Uh, what else do I need? So that's all the animations that I used. The character files, materials for the character files, and these are my three scripts, which are going to be next. But after, we're going to see like a little gameplay that we did. So, uh, we start. You can see that the character is moving towards the direction of the mouse, and then we move with WASD. I'm just pressing a lot of buttons. So now the character is just running, going through the little maze, and you can see that the camera is following us. I put it 20 because I made the Y for the camera 20 because if you can see here, character's going like way higher. Oh no, oh there, and he managed to do it. I just put those here so that you would reach here this platform. So if I did like less for the Y, camera would be like super close to the character because that platform is really high. So now if we go down, we follow, and we can just go through because they're like little boxes as you can see here. Uh, see that we're moving like that. So, oh, it's a bad end. So now we just go all the way to the on how we started. So I just put that like so so to testing out that we can go through all over the place, and effectively we can see that there are colliders. Character does not go through the items, so it has colliders, both of them. So yeah, that's like basically the little character movement, rotation, and everything. Now I'm gonna show you my scripts. Wait, there. So now, let's go to 200. Okay, so let's go for pawn first. So for pawn, we calling in the animator and the float speed so that our designers could just like they will want us to have our character have a speed of I don't know 10, 15, 20, and so we just made a public float for them to upgrade the speed. Then we get components for the animator so that we get our animations. So in void update, we here got the character, the vector3 input, in which this input moves along the x and z axis when given that input. So we put in just a vector3, new vector3 horizontal 0f, the vertical one, so it gets the clamp magnitude of it, and we also get the inverse transform direction for our character movement in our x and z axis. Then for our movement, we did a vector2 direction. So this is what determines how far the stick is times the speed the character is. So let's say we have the joystick. If we press it like not too far, like all the way, our character was gonna walk. But if we go all the way, our character was just gonna run, like animations have been preset. Now here in our movement, we call in our pawn so that we can call in other stuff that we have in our pawn. And in update, we just call in the move so that we can control the character in its horizontal and vertical inputs. For camera movement, this was a huge one. We got our transform target. I just put TF. Um, we got the target rotate speed, the smooth time of how the camera is gonna move in while following our character, the velocity from it, and our camera. So we got the components for our camera. Here we got whenever we're gonna call in the rotate on mouse function, and this is for the camera. So for me, instead of getting the move towards, I did the goalpost, and so I got the transform position, got its smooth damp vector3, which is gets the transform position, the goal pose of y, or goal position of y, then the velocity of it and the smooth time. So camera can just go like smoothly, and we can see it smoothly going towards the character. Then on our rotate on mouse function, we put in plane, ground plane. So that's the plane where our character is. Then ground plane equals new plane vector up. We did that so that we could get the worlds up instead of just the characters transform up. We are getting the worlds up. Then we right cast from the camera to the mouse. That's why whenever I was moving my mouse when the character was moving towards it, then the ground plane hit ray hits out to the point that the ray cast is going to, which is the little plane that the character is in. So this if statement is for when it finds where the world point intersection is, then character rotates towards that point. So we got quaternions to rotate our our target with some with the moving our mouse, so that we're getting the look vector with our intersection and target position. Then we're getting the target rotation, uh, also calling in the vector up from the plane and our look vector. And all of this is getting the rotation, the target rotation, the target rotate speed times delta time, so that it rotates in a smoother time instead of just like rotating back to back, back to back. And that's it for Project 1. Thank you.